Now we get very cozy, and I will tell you a little story about Milo, the small, gentle fox who loved to explore the forest in the soft glow of evening. On a quiet Monday evening, when the sky was turning into a deep, gentle blue, Milo the small fox walked slowly along a soft forest path. Milo was warm-hearted and gentle, with soft orange fur and kind, curious eyes. He loved exploring the forest, especially when the world was calm and the night was just beginning. Under his paws, the grass felt soft and springy, almost like a big green pillow. All around him, the distant trees stood like friendly silhouettes, tall and still against the fading light. From the right side, a warm, golden glow shone softly, almost like a lantern that was always nearby, following Milo and keeping him company. It lit up his face and upper body, making his fur glow and sparkle. Beside him, Milo carried his special treasure, a small, glowing autumn leaf. It was warm orange with gentle hints of gold, and it shone softly in the evening air. Milo loved this little leaf. To him, it meant curiosity, new beginnings, and the promise that every day could hold a small, gentle adventure. Milo took a slow, deep breath. The air smelled like soft earth, leaves, and a hint of cool night. He wasn't in a hurry. He wasn't searching for anything big or exciting. Tonight, his adventure was simple and calm. He had a tiny, cozy question in his heart.
Where will I sleep tonight?
It wasn't a problem at all. It was a sweet little question, like a soft feather drifting down. Milo wanted to find the perfect spot to rest, somewhere safe, quiet, and warm. Somewhere he could curl up, relax, and fall gently into sleep. He padded forward, step by slow step. The golden light followed him, touching the tops of the bushes and the soft plants, and making them glow as if they were saying hello. The forest felt peaceful and whole, like a big, gentle friend. Milo's heart felt calm and steady. He knew that everything was okay. He knew he was safe. As he walked, he watched his glowing autumn leaf. It shimmered with a quiet, warm light, and the light danced in his eyes. Sometimes the leaf's glow reflected on the ground, leaving tiny golden spots on the soft grass. Milo liked following those little spots with his eyes. It made him feel even calmer, as if the forest was guiding him. After a little while, Milo noticed something shining between two low plants. It was a tiny sparkle, just a little twinkle on the edge of the path. Milo tilted his head and walked over slowly, his paws barely making a sound. Maybe it was a small stone. Maybe it was a tiny bug. Maybe it was nothing at all. When he got closer, he saw that it was a single round dewdrop resting on a leaf. The lantern-like glow from the right made the dewdrop look like a tiny star that had fallen to the ground. Milo smiled softly. It wasn't a place to sleep, but it was a beautiful little moment. He watched the dewdrop for a few seconds, just breathing slowly and calmly, then continued on his way. Step by step, slowly, gently, he walked along the path. With each step, the forest grew quieter. The breeze became softer and slower. The leaves rustled less and less until they were almost completely still. The soft grass beneath Milo's paws began to feel warmer, as though it knew he was getting sleepier. Long shadows stretched across the forest floor, but they were gentle shadows, not scary ones. They were like soft blankets laid neatly over the ground. Milo could feel his own body beginning to relax. His legs felt just a little heavier, in a nice, cozy way. His shoulders softened, his face relaxed. He let out a small yawn and blinked slowly, his eyelids feeling a tiny bit heavier than before. Soon he came to a small hill covered in moss. The moss was thick and soft, and the golden light made it glow like a tiny green cloud. Milo pressed one paw into the moss. It sank in quietly. It felt springy and warm.
Maybe this could be the perfect place?
He sat down on the moss and looked around. The bushes nearby formed a gentle half-circle. The trees above were calm and still. The path behind him was quiet. Milo lay down for a moment, testing the softness of the moss beneath his belly. It felt very comfortable. But then, a little whisper inside him said that maybe, just maybe, there was an even cozier spot waiting a little farther along. There was no hurry. The night was calm. He had time. So Milo stood up again, stretched his legs, and continued his slow, gentle walk. Milo thinks.
Just a bit further.
Step by step, he walked forward. His glowing leaf shone beside him. His warm orange fur reflected the soft light, and his tail swayed like a sleepy ribbon behind him. The forest seemed to enjoy walking with him. The plants stood quietly in their places. The air stayed warm and soft around his fur. Little by little, the quietness wrapped around the world like a big, cozy blanket. After a while, Milo found another nice place, a small dip in the ground filled with soft brown leaves. They had gathered there like a natural nest. Milo stepped into the leaves and circled once. The leaves rustled gently under his paws, making a soft, shuffling sound. It felt snug. It felt safe.
This feels nice too. Maybe?
But then he smiled gently.
No, not yet. I'll keep going.
So he stepped back onto the path and moved on. Step by step, his breathing slowed. In and out, in and out. The sky above opened a little more, and Milo could see soft stars blinking between the branches. They blinked slowly, calmly, like sleepy eyes up in the sky. The stars made Milo feel small in a lovely way, as if he were being watched over by something very big and very kind. He yawned again, a wide, gentle fox yawn, and his ears tipped back as he did. Inside, he felt all soft and warm, and his body felt heavy and relaxed. Then, just beyond a curve in the path, Milo saw it, a small patch of grass that looked like a round cushion. The grass there was extra soft and a little bit taller, just perfect for curling up. Around it were low bushes that leaned in slightly, forming a gentle circle, like a group of friends offering a hug. The warm golden glow from the right shone softly onto the patch of grass, lighting it up like the center of a cozy stage. Milo's glowing autumn leaf shimmered with a quiet joy.
This is the place.
Milo walked onto the soft grass. As soon as his paws touched it, he knew it was special. It felt warm, soft, and welcoming. He took his time. He turned around once, slowly. Then he turned around again, even more slowly, feeling the grass under each paw. Everything around him was still. The bushes stayed quiet and kind. The trees stood tall and peaceful in the distance. The night air wrapped gently around him. Milo felt his heart grow calm and his body grow very, very cozy. He carefully placed his glowing autumn leaf beside him on the grass. Then Milo curled himself into a tiny ball. He tucked his paws close to his chest and wrapped his fluffy tail around his body like a soft blanket. His whole body relaxed. As his eyes grew heavier and heavier, Milo thought softly to himself.
This feels perfect. Warm. Safe. Just right.
The sounds of the forest faded. The golden light dimmed. Milo's breathing slowed into a gentle rhythm. And in that warm nest of soft grass, under the quiet night sky, Milo drifted into sleep. Slowly, peacefully, deeply. Safe and held by the calm forest around him.